private plane, proof that no matter how much money black people have, they're still just gonna act like ninjas. Always fighting.
Yo, Muddy, oh my God. It is no way, gang. It's no, oh my God. You gotta be crossing your fingers or some shit, you heard? You got to. Alright, this Netflix roast just ruined Kevin Hart's life and career. He is done. I'm about to start reading off titles and coming off for the intro because we gotta get better at this shit. Y'all like these reaction videos, like, comment, sub, all that. You already know we on the YouTube with it. On the road to 2K, you feel me? We about to hit 1.2 actually. Feel me? Shout out to y'all. You heard?
Right now, he lost a lot of support from the black community today, and honestly, deservingly so, because what he did is not cool at all, under no circumstances. Before we get the video started, this video is support from Hart is experiencing extreme backlash right now. He lost a lot of support from the black community today, and honestly, deservingly so, because what he did is not cool at all, under no circumstances. Before we get the video,
all right, now we skip right here. Let's make sure we know. Yeah.
Series of people, comedians, celebrities. Now, somebody in particular that he invited is Tony Hinchcliffe, which I don't understand why he invited Tony Hinchcliffe. Tony Hinchcliffe has nothing redeemable about himself. He's nothing but a mediocre white supremacist.
Yo, the nigga just told me, yo, I ain't gonna lie, for everybody in the YouTube comment section, the reason why I'm laughing, right? Yo, Shorty just put it on her life. She would rather, and I'm not saying 1400 Rugrat is trash. I ain't gonna lie, he's a good artist. It's just that song specifically, because I know that's a troll song. The California Girls remix is better than National Treasures. I understand the album was not that good, but come on, gang. What the fuck, gang?
But honestly, being a mediocre white supremacist is really all it takes in today's climate to rise to the top, and he has done so. Yo, this dude is so terrible and so despicable that Donald Trump, the Antichrist himself, came out and had to disavow and denounce him because of some jokes he made at the Trump rally. Like, that's how despicable this dude is. But Kevin Hart invites him to the roast nonetheless. Tony Hinchcliffe gets called to the stage to start his roast. Now, cruel jokes were told during his roast, but outside of Pete Davidson, mostly everybody kept it on the people in the room. That's the purpose of a roast. They're supposed to roast people who are in the building. You know, but Pete Davidson, you know, he did the Charlie Kirk joke, which I also don't support as well. But even before Tony Hinchcliffe is introduced to the stage.
Now, the Charlie Kirk shit, like, niggas dragged that, bro. Like, and I understand that, nigga. Y'all, I don't, like I said, I'm not into politics, so I don't comment on certain shit that I don't know about. I feel like that's ignorant. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna give my 2 cents for some shit that I don't know about. But the Charlie Kirk shit, I know, yo, he said some crazy ass shit, but the way he died was absolutely crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Am I wrong for saying that? Am I wrong for saying that? He said some despicable shit. I ain't gonna lie, we not siding with boy. But that shit, I can't justify. I can't justify that, bro. I can't justify niggas making mocking death, bro. I can't. You heard? I can't do that. I can't do that.
The introduction let us know
that doesn't mean I'm siding with him,
BS tonight, bro.
Don't get it misconstrued.
Shane Gillis in his introduction of Tony.
Yeah, bro. I don't like being in politics because it's just like, it's so much shit. You gotta, if you're gonna have a political debate, you gotta know what the fuck you're talking about. And I'm not about to do research on niggas that's not playing on the same team I'm on. You heard? Them niggas playing on some other shit. I ain't gonna lie.
He labeled him a white supremacist and said that Tony believes all the racist things that come out of his mouth. Obviously, Shane Gillis and Tony Hinchcliffe is cool. Shane Gillis is a comedian. That could be dismissed as a joke. If the context was not, Tony Hinchcliffe followed up that introduction saying this.
You know, Kevin, they told me not to mention your kids on this roast, but I must say, you did good. They've gotten so big, they now buckle Kevin up in the car seat. It's true, he lost his gig hosting the Academy Awards because of some homophobic tweets, but you'd be homophobic too if you were eye level with everyone's cock.
I don't think that was the one. I honestly don't think that was the joke. I don't think that was the joke, dog. I don't think that was the joke, dog.
He got into a fist fight on a private plane, proof that no matter how much money black people have, they're still just gonna act like ninjas. Always fighting.
Yo, Muddy. Oh my God. These niggas are getting paid over us getting clowned on.